it's easy here. And yeah, like again, I've been doing way more live streams, because again, why not? And yeah, like hopefully you all have been having a good day today and stuff like that. And yeah, like I had a good day today. What we did at school today was pretty much was chill. It was nothing really. We baked like a lot of food for just for the holiday to give out to people at school, and yeah, so that was fun. Like I honestly I don't really like baking because I am lazy, but also it really confuses me. I feel like I'm the type of person that would be more into cooking more than anything. Like, I don't really like to bake. I'm more of like someone that loves to cook food. You know, like if I had a choice between baking and cooking, I would rather cook than bake. But that is how I roll. And yeah, like I'm definitely going to be going to be doing more of these live streams. And yeah, like because why not? And yeah, like you already did the announcement on Discord, on Blue Sky, that I am, doing this live stream and stuff like that. So yeah, like honestly, like again, like I said early, we'll get paid in a couple of days, which is the 19th, which is this Friday. I'm thinking about buying myself a Bluetooth mic and then and a phone stand so that maybe in the future, we can do IOL videos. I don't know how I'll be able to reach chat, so that's something for me to figure out. But that's why I'm gonna be thinking about doing like more stuff like that. I'm thinking about doing IOL content once it becomes warm, like maybe in spring 2026. But who knows? Who knows? No promises. No myself. My anxiety would stop me. I need to stop listening to my anxiety when it comes to stuff. That's what I'm realizing. I think voices in my head telling me no when I really want to do something, and that is something that I need to work on and stuff like that. Like definitely. Like and yeah, like it's definitely gonna be something that's going to be difficult. That's for sure. But I'm honestly thinking about I don't know. Like if I do get like a new basketball for Christmas, then straight out doing basketball, just shoot some hoops, and talking to you while I just shoot some hoops and stuff like that, Because I feel like that'd be kind of cool to showcase more of myself, being able to showcase me doing basketball and being able to be like, hey, I'm good with, you know, sports, you know? Like that's something that, I love playing basketball and I love watching football. Like this year, my team, the Bears or the Chicago Bears, have been doing really they've been doing really well. Like, like, I think what I remember is it's 9-4, I think, or 10-4, 10 wins, 4 losses, I believe. Like, that is just insane. Like, the Eagles are doing good. So, like, holy, the Philadelphia Eagles are doing good in the NFL, so that's something to know. Like, holy, two of my favorite teams are doing really well. Holy, okay. But the Bears beat the Eagles, which also unexpected, to be honest. But I'm not upset about that. Like, the Bears do really well this year, so, like, why not? Like, and yeah, like, if you somebody that's new, my name is Evie. We're on the channel Trans Evie, and we do content like Minecraft when we can, or content like this if the PC is acting up, which it has been. And again, I want to say thank you all for telling us what's going on and why the PC has not been really performing that well. Because now since I know that, I'm able to pivot in a direction for content and stuff like that. Like, I'm sort of happy that you all told me. Because, frankly, like, isn't that easy, pivoting content as a content creator when you've been doing one type of content through your whole career, pretty much. Like, I've been doing YouTube for 6 years, and I've been doing, like, Minecraft content for that long. I mix it up pretty much every now and again, but to be honest, I haven't really done this type of content in a while. I checked it last time, and last time I had to do like a Twitch stream, which I'm actually considering doing. So again, I have to check the description. Hold on. Do we have? Yeah, Twitch. If you need like as well. So if you hit the follow button on there, I might go live there playing some like game that gets me upset. So that's gonna be fun. Or a game that doesn't get me upset, Minecraft. But who knows? I'm thinking about making it and I'm able to go live, through Streamlabs on, Xbox, because that is the same, by the way. You just pay for it and stuff like that. Like, for one, I won't be able to go live on YouTube, and, yeah, or I can wait to get paid, and then pay for the, stuff, be able to, well, go live. And, on YouTube via Xbox and stuff like that. Like, I have things planned, backup plans for the channel. That in case the PC doesn't work. And yeah. Like, I want to say that, for one, that I'm just happy that, for one, that you've been just enjoying all the content recently. Like, for one, like, I really do think that, when it comes to doing YouTube, gotta be more of your authentic self, and when it comes to stuff like this, it's like, oh, okay. Okay, let's make sure that, you all can hear me. Because I'll have to be freaking out if, like, that wasn't really a thing and stuff like that. And yeah. Like, for one, yeah, like, I think that, for one, that it is amazing that we've been doing a lot of stuff over the past 6 years. Playing Minecraft, Hypixel. I've changed as a person over the past 6 years. Like, I used to identify as male or gender fluid for a good while of it. A good chunk of this channel's in existence. But later on in my career, I figured out that I am in fact a trans woman, and then on December 8th of 2023, I started HRT, which is hormone replacement therapy, and I couldn't be happier. Like, I love the way my body looks, stuff like that. My hair, like this hair, like if you look on your channel, like you will see that my hair went through a lot of different stages, and I did have a story about that honestly, because there was a teacher, staff at my school, in my program that was nice, and she tried to help me with the best I can before she had to go to a different job and stuff like that. But the other teacher, I mean, we were talking about this person, but this person tried to help me in a such an awful way that I could never really forgive her. To this day, each time I see that teacher, I'm like, ugh. Because, like, she just made me feel dysphoric. So this is what happened. One day when I was working at McDonald's, the other teacher saw me with hair being messy. I know, my fault, I found out, but it wasn't her business. And then at school, they tried to help me out with my hair to take better care of it, right? And then all of a sudden, this one teacher brought me to the other room. Was like, hey, I'm gonna try to fix the hair, get like a person to do it. So see, the next day, it's about a black woman, and the way that the person did it was horrible. Like I didn't feel comfortable or good with my hair, to say the least. And during that time, I just felt really just euphoric and be like, no, fix my hair, like fix it, like come on, like I don't like this. It made me look like a character from anime. Not trying to hate on anime at all, but like for my hair, I don't want it to look like that. I want to feel like myself and stuff like that. Like I just didn't feel like me. And after that, my other teacher called my mom and was like, I'm so sorry that this other teacher did this to her. Like, that was just out of pocket for her. And the thing that I hated the most that she was saying to me is, oh, just an excuse. And she talked down to me and was like, straight up, oh, but being a woman is this, and being a woman is this and that. And do you want to pass it? And that made me rethink how I'm being as a woman that day. That just screwed me. That messed me up for a week during that time. I'm not gonna be like cold circling. Like I felt like crying at school, on the bus ride to school, even at home. Really. And I'm like, and each time in my head and when I'm doing my hair, right? Like, is my hair good enough for her? Is my hair like good for it to be approved? I know that's so dumb and ridiculous that I had to feel that way when I came to school. Just because of that one teacher not really being that good. I know that she was trying to be helpful with my hair, but she doesn't know my hair type, you know? And I got like black people hair pretty much. Like my hair type is like not the type that is used to or understands how it works. So really, someone that would know my hair best is my sister. Or someone that has similar hair to me, you know? And the way that my teacher did it was not cool. And the reason why I say it's a black woman because the teacher that did it was a white woman. And during the time when she was talking me down, she has a mother that is a trans woman. But each time they're saying she, her, she would be like he, him. And during the time I wish I said something, I really wish I did. Because it was just, I'm like, you calling your trans mother, who's a trans woman, he, him? To a trans woman. How are you this blind? Like, I don't understand. She's older. Like, I think it's like in like 40s, 50s, or 60s. I don't know. But like, she's about cancer, you know. I'm happy for her. You know, I really am. But at the same time, for her to think, oh, let me treat this person when she's trying to grow her hair, learn how to take care of her hair. Like, I just, each time she was in the room, I just felt scared. Like, she was gonna say something, say something. Each time she did, I was like, great, she's gonna say something. But luckily, after that moment, after that year of the program, she stepped down from working in the Transgender program and worked for high school kids, which I'm happy for. Because I feel like that worked out for me and her, so that me and her don't have to interact with each other. Because at first I thought she was a good teacher. I liked her at first as a teacher. Like, oh, hey, she's gonna help me out, you know, get a job, help me out when I'm like stressed out. But no, like she straight up doesn't understand how to really treat anyone with respect, I feel like. She does, but like she straight out made me feel dysphoric because of just the fact that my hair looked messy and the fact that it wasn't feminine enough, according to her. And I'm like, I'm trying my best. Like, what else do you want me to do? Like, I'm trying my best out here. Like, you can look at those bad videos when I did face cam, right? And you can understand why I didn't do much face cam videos back then, because I was so self-conscious of my hair. You know? Like, I've been, over the past couple of months, year, 2 years, been learning how to take care of hair like this, because to keep it a buck, I never really had long hair before. I always had my hair saved when I was younger, so having this long hair, it's new to me. So really, I never really had long hair like this before. Never. Like legit never. For some of my like younger pictures, you'll see all my hair was like saved. I did get like a mohawk a couple of times, but that was way before I knew that I was trans. And yeah, like I hate that when teachers think that it's a good idea to make people who are trans or LGBTQIA plus feel down or dysphoric. They feel like they can't trust them anymore. Like that's the way I felt. Because this time when I tried to say something, it should be like, oh, but that's not an excuse. And it's like, bruh, I can't say anything. Like, I feel like I couldn't say anything. So I legit, when you asked me a question, I just kept my mouth shut. It was like multiple teachers as well. It was like one, it was teacher A, the teacher I'm talking about was, let's call it teacher A. The teacher A was the one that was being rude. Right? And then teacher B, C, and D were there. B, C, and D are the good ones. A is just the annoying one, who just thought, oh yeah, look at me, I'm so cool that, you know, I'm making fun of and harassing this trans woman, aka me. And it's like, you can't really say anything really with my hair. Like, you can't just make me feel dysphoric and stuff. Like, I legit was just standing there, not being able to process legit anything. I felt like every single time I tried to say something, I couldn't say Jackson. Like, I felt like I couldn't say anything. And each time I tried, it was like, bruh. And I remember when I told my mom about this for the first time, she was validly upset with my one teacher, because it's like, why would you do this to my daughter? To my trans daughter? Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you go out of your way to do that? And I told her how she got a black woman to my hair and how I didn't feel comfortable. And it's like, you really just made me look like a damn fool and made me look and feel embarrassed. Like, the other time, it was like, my teacher literally was like, Evie, come with us. And I felt like, oh great, what is it now? And I just felt so embarrassed. They're not time me now. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to do, like that teacher. I'm like, bro, if you get so upset so easily over my hair, I just told my sister about this, and she was badly upset too. And I noticed, and I'm like, I was just treated awfully by that teacher. Like, all the teachers that I ever had during my whole like time being in school, on any program, treated me nicely except for that one teacher. And I feel like that has to do something with a little bit of transphobia and homophobia there. Because I have a feeling, because why would he call him a trans mother? Who is a trans mother, right? He, him. That's transphobia right there. 100%. She showcased that to me. So I think she had to deal with me being a trans woman and would finally, again, like the one thing to deal with was the fact that, you know, she dealing with a lot of stress that day. Like, her husband going through a lot of shit. I think it was like, whatever he was, I don't know. But like, he sadly passed away. But I do feel bad for when I learned about that. But and I know this is messed up. But then I'm like, was that karma? Was that really just catching up to with how you guys treated me? Was this no? Like I know that's all in my head, but I do feel bad when people lose a family member that they love and trust the most. Like, but I'm guessing it was hard for me to really feel any empathy for her because of the fact that she treated me horribly, straight up. Like, she made me feel like I couldn't talk or feel like I couldn't really advocate for myself when I wanted to. Like, I tried to be like, hey, this woman has short hair, or this person has short hair. And she would try to like say stuff like blah 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 blah. And it's like, why do you want to treat me like this? Like I just wanted to chill with my friends and talk to my friends, and all of a sudden they put in another room, and it's like I don't deserve this. Like I think they said something about like my eyebrows as well, and how like my eyebrows aren't feminine enough, and like how I should. And I'm like, bro, my eyebrows just grow fast. Like what do you want from me? Like, dudes probably they're like kind of connected like a village eyebrow. Like, if I have a unibrow, because they grow fast. I'm so used to having them that I don't really care what people say. To be honest, that's just been how I've been looked for the longest time, really. It's just as that's my style, really, at this point. And I don't care what people say about my unibrow at this point. Like, it's like, if you hate it, that's on you. If you make fun of me for it, that's on you. Not on me. Because that's who I am, you know? It's never like, ha ha, yeah, I made fun of you because of your unibrow. Like, anyone who's struggling with a teacher that's being rude to them, or being transphobic or homophobic, or just being an annoyance or a nuisance to you, try to talk to your friends about it, try to get some help, and try to advocate for yourself as much as possible. Because I bet you just be about to that dealt with that teacher for a long time, whatever you're dealing with in school, and they'll be able to fight with you. Like, hey, this is not cool how you've been treating my friend over here, or this classmate or my peer, and this is not cool. Like, you need to stop it. Like, I feel like as LGBTQIA plus, and not only that, but as black people or whatever ethnicity you are, we can't keep ignoring the racism, the hate towards people of disabilities and stuff like that. You know? It's something that does not seem cool, and it's not something that to be made proud of. what should be being proud of is advocating for LGBTQIA plus rights, people with disabilities, people of different ethnicities. Because for one is like, why do you need to hate people who are black or Irish or Jewish or Mexican or whatever? They did nothing wrong. Like, people say that, oh, you're trans because your mom made you this way, or yada 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 yada. It's like, you don't even know me for one. So really, like, it makes zero sense to really, A, make fun of someone, B, harass anyone if you're a teacher, and C, make a student feel bad about themselves for weeks on end. Then D, feel like they can't talk to you or come to you when they need help the most. Like, I hate the fact that, that one teacher treated me awfully. And I would never have any respect towards her ever. Or enjoy being in her presence. Like, it's like, she legit kind of was like how my stepdad kind of treated me. Where, like, I've been through the ringer in life, just saying. Like, I couldn't talk when I was younger until later on, and then when I met, my stepdad, when I got a stepdad, it was rough. Because I remember like stuff that he would do. And like, I remember one time he dragged me off from an adult bunk of the bed down the stairs. That was not fun at all. He no longer lives with us, like with his amazing, because as soon as he was kicked out and done living in this family, like I was able to blossom like a flower, I'm telling you. As soon as he was done living with us, he's still alive, but what I mean by living with us, I mean like not in the house. So I don't need to see him at all, because of the fact he was just an abusive stepfather. So, yeah. Like, one time when I wasn't, allowed to, I'm gonna showcase this right now, right? This, pretend it was an Xbox 360 controller. He was so pissed off. It's like he was also so drunk as well that he like ran and like he kind of was like detonate and snapped the controller in half. Like I'm telling you, he snapped it in half. And I'm like, what? And he would also like pretend to be like, okay, that name. If you don't listen to your mother, I'm gonna chainsaw your Xbox and the controllers. Like he would unplug the Xbox, bring it to the garage, put it on top of the table chainsaw, and pretend to do it. He was that crazy of a stepfather. Like I remember him saying those stuff to me, and I'm like, that's crazy to say that someone that has autism. That's not an excuse, but like, for someone that has autism and gets really upset during that time, that was just fucking messed up for him to do. Like, messed up as all hell. Like, I don't get why people like him think that's a good idea just running to break expensive electronics that you bought with your own money, by the way, and say how this is funny. You're technically being an immature adult who spend how much that cost, like maybe like $400? Do you know how expensive the Xbox One was back then? So it was like what, 2016, 2017? He did this in 2014, no 2015, I don't really remember. God, is that blurry? Well, I don't remember the year. But like, Holy shit. Each time when he would be gone on his like job road trips, I'll be like getting like I'll be like, yo, sister, can you like paint my nails and do my makeup and stuff like that? And I'll get all like femmed up and stuff like, and that's when I like felt more myself. Each time when he was home, I felt like I couldn't do that. Because of the energy and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be right back after letting my sisters. Yeah, I am back. Then my sisters in. So they get home from school at like 4. So they get home from school at like 2. Not like 3. So like, yeah. So pretty much, yeah. I lived a rough childhood, really. Like, I was tossed in daycare by a teacher. I don't know what I did, really. But I did was a good moments with my stepdad where like he took me to, you know, see the he's fine BVZ nerd. I did delete it sadly because it was trying to upload, you know, but it was just one upload. So hopefully this one uploads perfectly fine. I've been doing good. Like honestly, I've been thinking about buying Bluetooth earbud. No. I would have them. Bluetooth microphone and maybe a phone stand. Because right now I'm using my monitor to hold my phone up. You know, and that's not really that good, really. And once we hit 700 subscribers, I want to be able to showcase my mom. Or do like a mom reveal. And we all are able to do maybe like a Q&A type video, really. Or stream, who knows. Really good video. So then I'm not taking that much time out of my mom's day or time really, because you know I'm really thinking about it. You know, like I want to be able to be like, hey, this is what my mom looks like, and this is the mother that raised me, and that's the mother that supports me being, you know, who I am today. For you to understand, you know, the full picture of who she is. Like, I feel like it'd be kind of cool, but my sisters asked me, who are only 11 years old, can I be part of it? And I said no. Because my concern is safety when it comes to online. I know it's a roommate flipped from your last video. Flipped. And that might be the camera. Because I'm using my phone, so it's not using my webcam. So that might be just because of my webcam settings I have on Streamlabs compared to just my phone. So yeah, YouTube doesn't give me that much option to really stop that really on phone. But yeah, I'm getting paid on the 19th, which is this Friday. So I have a half day that day, which is nice. But I do work this Thursday, but I'm pretty sure with this Sunday, but who knows? But I'll be getting paid, That's why I'm thinking about, getting the phone stand and the um, Bluetooth microphone, so then we can have better audio. You know? So I think that'd be kind of cool. And I know I've been promising you all this for a long time. A long, long, long time, I feel like. When I first started doing this on my videos or streams. But I feel like it's time for me to go outside my comfort zone and do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And become like maybe like an IRL content creator. I know people when they hear that term IRL content creator these days, it's like, oh, people will go all out going crazy, being rude or being inappropriate towards people in public. Me? I don't know when to get beat up. So my Iowa content is gonna be maybe doing some basketball type content, maybe. Who knows? It could be anything, really. It could be legit anything, really. Like I could get save enough money, maybe get like a camera where I can record, and then put it on my phone to upload to YouTube. It could be anything. Since my PC is sadly not working. I wish it was working sadly, then we could do videos, but again, I tried my best with it. My sister took it to do Best Buy a couple months ago, and after that, it was suddenly working perfectly fine. I had a couple hiccups there and there, of course. But the issue was, after those couple months, started to now not connect to the internet because of the fact that Microsoft decided to be a dingus and be like, hey, we're going to discontinue Windows 10. How do you all feel about that? And after that happened, and now my PC is acting up with Ethernet connection is absolutely not good, and the performance went downhill. It's so bad that when I tried to record a video on a creative multiplayer server, I get disconnected, then I gotta reconnect, or I just lose internet connection altogether. That's not fun. When you're trying to become when you're a Minecraft content creator. But, here's the good news on this, right? Here's the good news. Since I've been giving myself time to really think this through, I'm thinking about maybe doing Iowa content and maybe play some Minecraft still via using my Xbox. You might be asking, how is that going to work? Well, I'm thinking about paying for the service to be able to go live on YouTube on Xbox. Because there is, a way to do it. I think it's you go to Streamlabs, and I think since my server is connected to Restream, I should be able to technically reach that. That way. So really, I should be able to do that perfectly fine. But if not, then I gotta use my phone for that. Or I can just go live on Twitch and play Minecraft or whatever game I have and have fun and stuff like that. I used to do Minecraft, better guess in live streams, and it's been 2 to 3 years since the last time I did one. Hold on. How's my audio going? Okay, that's good. Because sometimes it gets choppy for no reason at all. But yeah, I got plans to continue doing content for a good while. And I'm going to make a video talking about like the whole year when it comes time to that. Because, let's say here, this year has been a rough year for the channel. I feel like. We had ups and downs. 100%. We were doing well at the beginning of the year. Not gonna lie, we were doing well. And then, I think in the middle of the year, it's when I got my Minecraft account hacked because of my dumb self. And then I felt like I couldn't do anything, do no more content, so I felt like quitting right there and there. But because my good friend Emily gave me one of her extra Minecraft accounts, I'm able to play Minecraft on the PC. When I was able to before my PC decided to become slow. And I'm very grateful that they did that. They didn't have to do that. I didn't peer pressure to do it, nothing. See, it was like, hey, I get an extra one, you can have it. And I couldn't be any happier and stuff like that. And then I felt like I tried to upload all, in October, and that really burnt me out big time. So that really made me like think, oh, I'm done. I quit doing YouTube. And like I also changed my logo and banner to like the black background. But then something just made me realize, no. I got scared of quitting. That's what happened. So, yeah. Like, the actual time when I actually feel like I had to actually quit doing YouTube is when either I feel like I've done it for long enough, or when I found a job that's, more suits me and stuff like that. But who knows? That's something to see about in way down in the future, that who knows when that will be. Because I'm 21 years old right now. And I have lots of content ideas. And, yeah. Like, again, I want to say thank you to everyone that has been nothing but helpful in that last video where we talked about, like, why my PC, why we can't go on the creative mode, and that might not be true, because I also can pay for, Xbox Game Pass or whatever, and then do some, like, stuff on my Xbox, make it able for me to play on it, and boom. All I gotta do really is update the geyser on my phone, and boom. I'll be able to play on that server and go live on it. Hello, Democratic Jumper. How you doing? And yeah, like, I'm thinking about doing that too, because I'm not gonna give up on that server. Like, I've been wanting to do something like that for a long time, because I'm like, you know what's about doing survival? I don't have fun. It's not something that I like doing. And I also was so hyped to do Hytale content. But I just feel like my PC would lag in that game so bad that the video would just be horrendous. So, no Hytale content on his channel for the time being. Hence, the time being, until I get a better setup, I would 100% buy Hytale and do videos and streams on it. 100%. And mix it with like Hytale Minecraft content. Because honestly, I'm a sandbox type of girl. I love playing sandbox games. So I feel like, why not? Like, why just mix up? Why just go straight into Hytale and only play that one game? and not go back to Minecraft. A lot of content creators are doing that, but not me. And a lot of people when I want to start doing that be like, you gotta be out of your mind, not just because I'm not gonna stop playing the game I grew up with for 11 years. That game, Minecraft and me have history. Because this whole channel grew on Minecraft. On Minecraft Java, mixed with very different content. You know? Like, it's something that's part of who I am. Like, Minecraft made me who I am. Like, I found so many wonderful people in the community. Like, who helped me figure out, when I first started playing Hypixel, I played on Hypixel on 1.14.4. And these two random viewers were like, hey, no, gotta play on 1.8.9. But you gotta understand, I went through, back then, if we switched from playing Legacy Edition to Java Edition. So I didn't know that there was a 1.9 combat, and then there was the 1.14.4, or whatever you call that, the 1.9 combat, you know. I didn't know that existed back then. I know about it now, but back then I didn't. Like, and I'm telling you the 100% truth, because I didn't really know. Like, I didn't know. You might be like, how did you not know? I don't know, to be honest. Like, not really mentioned the 1.9 update, really. So, I didn't really know about it, really. But, yeah. Like, I do remember, like, getting the Electron Legacy Edition doing on Christmas, and that was amazing. Like, straight up, like, I was the happiest girl alive during that day. Or person, like I say, because at that time I didn't know that was a girl, but I could call my past self a girl, because I know that's fine and okay. Like, guessing you want to see me, yeah, here I am. Hello. And yeah, like, it feels weird to look back at the past of me doing when I used to, like, pretend, when I remember, like, stacking, like, discs, DVD cases on a chair, be a chair, there's that DVD case on top of that chair, and then, like, because I had, like, a case on my iPad, I'll record a video on it, but none of the videos really made it to YouTube, sadly, so, yeah. But either way, like, I pretty much, like, love making videos because of one person. That was because Dan to the M. Because I remember watching him a whole lot. Like, and stuff like that. Like, hold on. I got something, you know, that would, I got this a while ago. Like, I think like a year ago at this point. And I was like, why not? This is Dr. Toyo's and the enchanted crystal. Dan to the M. So, you know, I got this. And it's thrift store. So that's kind of cool. Not gonna lie, I thought that was pretty epic. But then I bought something that was kind of more on the expensive side. If I can find it, that is. Oh, don't tell me that I lost it. Don't tell me that I freaking lost it already. Cause that was kind of expensive, not gonna lie. Am I looking at it? That's being dumb. Well, I'm just being blind right now. Am I really being this? Okay, I can't find it. Well, that's kind of sad. Imagine, like, it's actually right in front of my face. Like, it was just like, oh, found it. I found it. Wait, what is this? Oh yeah. I have this, by the way, the Deadpool poster. I forgot all about this. Sorry, that's really cool. Deadpool. I love Deadpool. He does cool, you know, like... This is a cool, like, anti-hero, anti-villain. I don't know. He's like Vigilante? Assassin? I don't know. But... Because that's the thing I'm looking for. I'm looking for something else. Because it's from S337, right? Like, bruh. Wait, is it just gone? Did I, like, put it somewhere? That would just be disappointing if, like, all of a sudden, like it's, like, gone. Never to be seen again. That would be... Because that would be legit sad if that was the case. That's why I'm looking. It's like, I had it, but then it's gone, and then all of a sudden it's like... Like, bruh. I know what the case looks like, so that's a good sign. Like, huh. Guess it's gone then. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Please don't fall. I swear that's how I had it, then all of a sudden it just disappeared. Huh. Guess it is just... Hello, stars, space second, how you doing? This is not user content I do. We normally do like Minecraft content, but Star PC seconds. But yeah. Our goal is to try to hit 700 subscribers before the end of the year. So if we can hit that, that would be amazing. We only have 15 days left to do it, by the way. 15 days and counting. Like, bro, that's how I... Like, bro, it's like gone. It's like this is like a different universe and I never bought it. That stuff. It's like, oh, we never bought it in this universe. So we'll go like finding it. Like, might be looking for it, and it's like, yeah. If someone would like appear out of nowhere, one of these days out of the blue, and like the most like predictable spot, then that would just be crazy to really think about. Because I don't feel felt like I had it, and then all of a sudden it just vanished into thin air. Like, oh. Like it just didn't exist. This is weird because like I do remember showcasing it in a live stream and then because then I don't remember where I put it. Oh my god, I found it. I found it. It was one for my face all the time. My brain does this weird thing sometimes when I'm trying to look for something, it makes it disappear from my face. It was in here. And you might know this guy if you watch him. He's part of Lifesteal. Not on top, I don't think he's part of the Unstable Universe, sadly. He could be, if you wanted to. This is S337's Date 2000 Hulk Hogan poster. Cause it's like a month ago, like a couple months ago. Let's see here. Does he say when I got it? No, it does not say when I got it, sadly. Be kind of cool if it did. But yeah, like that was like it. Thing I was looking for this whole time. And yeah, like another thing that you know. If I really, what's even in here? Oh yeah, nothing. But I do feel like I got something to say here. Bruh. Okay, I used to be a big fan of Unspeakable when I was younger. So this said, The Unspeakable. You are the best MC player of all time. I would like to suggest a Minecraft video where you don't take... It does say talk for the whole video. I have a YouTube channel called wow, I never said my YouTube channel on there. Wow, I'm not gonna say that. Oh my god. My Xbox predictions. I forgot all about this. Like this says Xbox predictions of my Xbox to Xbox to S, Xbox to X. Like I used to have a binder. While they're trying to predict stuff of Xbox. I was on one there, but oh yeah, this. I would have been so scared to showcase this to anyone. At all. But not that I'm out as a Straddling. This says I like to wear makeup, dresses, nail polish, high heels and skirts. This is I don't really like wearing makeup and nail polish often, but dresses and skirts sometimes when I feel like it. Like yeah, like I felt like oh yeah. I mean I used to play football by myself, so I would like keep track of like me playing football against teams, against myself. Really. I'll pass the football to myself and play like on 2 different like teams. Then I would play Pokemon by myself with my imaginary friend when I was little, named Bob. Cause yeah, I think I won. I don't really remember. Then I tried to draw Big Nate. You ever read the books? That was my attempt of drawing him. So tell me how I did. I'm not really that good. And then I tried to draw a creeper. So I feel like this one I did really well on, by the way. I feel like this is like spot on. So really like, yeah, this one I think I did pretty well. But yeah, I feel like I did really well on the creeper face. I think that's it since I stopped drawing after I graduated. I think that's everything I have. Yeah, that's everything. I haven't really drawn in like in a good while. And this is what the cover looks like. It's just a Michael Steve's and a minecart in another. So yeah. Like, and then another thing that's cool, I guess. Is this book right here. And the reason is because it was my oh yeah. I don't usually showcase this, but this was my date name. This says Elijah's videos and stream ideas. At this time, I identified as gender fluid. I identify as gender fluid. To me, some days I feel like a boy, and some like a boy, and others I feel like a girl. My male name is my male name is Elijah, and my female name is Evie, and I use he, him, such, she, her pronouns. At the time I did, but I don't go by Elijah no more. I go by Evie, and I don't go by he, him. I go by Sarah pronouns. So please respect that. And yes, Zeta says plays bet wars with viewers as subscribers, chatting in Discord with subscribers as viewers. 1v1 viewers as subscribers in Skywars as bet wars or duels. Other viewers ourselves turns in video or stream. I can still do that, technically speaking. Try to get a world win streak with help from selves as viewers in Skywars as Bet Wars. Play Bet Wars or Skywars, but you can only use your fist with viewers as subscribers. But you can only use your fist with viewers as subs in duels. And then another one was learn PVP from viewers, subs, and subscribers. Like 1.8 PvP slash 1.9 PvP. PvP, but no healing with viewers as subscribers. Bedwars with viewers as subs, but you share your stuff even when you're on different teams. I don't know how that would work. I didn't even think that one through. Bedwars, but you have to use a pickaxe as your weapon, which viewers as subs. Bedwars, but everyone has to jump off the map, start the game with viewers as subs. Then Skywars, but everyone uses axes instead of swords. Skywars, but everyone can't put on armor. I don't know how that would work really. So I think this is the last one, I think. Then do a Q&A with viewers and subscribers. Skyward, Bedward, but everyone has to noob it for the whole game with viewers as subs. But opposing team has to discover other team's beds with viewers as subs. So we're really cool ideas. Doing duels in Hypixel with subs as viewers. So in case Hypixel housings about subs and viewers. Viewers solve their Western skills and their building skills. And then this is what I drew here, and it says gender fluid. Fun. And then I don't know what this is. I'll just draw in art class, I think one day, so yeah. I just think that's it, maybe. Then I drew this. And then it doesn't have a nose. Then I drew this. I thought that was kind of cool. That I draw kind of like people like that. And then I think this is just old drawings, and then I was just drawing just random stuff in art class, so don't know what that's supposed to be, but you know, nothing really, anything really. It was just doodling in art class. Since again, just doodling as you do in your art class when you're allowed to. So it was like my art book pretty much. Maybe I have to go back to being, you know, I love doodling. I've really drawn in in a good while, to be honest. I've really drawn anything, I have no idea what this is. I think they were in a house. Those are icicles, I have no idea. I have no idea what this could be, or that could be like a cave, so make it as you will. But again, that was me when I was in art class and doing times when we couldn't go outside and, you know, had to wear masks. So, yeah, doing that moment in time. And then another doodle. I think that's everything I drew pretty much. Yeah, that's everything. I've not seen anything else. So I also want to maybe start doing, you know, arts more. Because honestly, the point, simply, I haven't done it in a good ass while. In a long time, to be honest with y'all. It's been a good while since I've actually done, you know, doodles. And yeah. And whoever subscribed, thank you for the subscription. And yeah, I haven't done a live stream like this in a long time. And I honestly miss what it's like to do live streams like this. It's straight up, I love it. And yeah, I honestly think you know, this is the most fun I had doing a live stream in a good while. Yeah, and I also did this. I forgot to showcase this. This is all I did a couple weeks ago of this year. So you know, because I did some art, but I don't do it actively speaking. But maybe I can bring that back for me while I do more art stuff, more artsy stuff. I don't know. Who knows? Really. Who knows? Because for me, it's yeah. Like when it comes to like doing art for me, it's oh flip. I messed something up here. Hold on. Like yeah, like it's weird to be back doing live streams in this type of format. But yeah, it's when someone like comes in to chat with us, leave a like, and subscribes. It gets us a little bit closer of hitting our goal of 700 subscribers. And I'm thinking about doing more live streams during the winter break, which is next week, by the way. So all of Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday I have half days. Thursday I work, but if I'm not tired from work, I will probably be going live. And yeah, because like why not? Like, or I make a video talking about something that I'm passionate about, for one. Like, I have ideas to talk about certain subjects, like being thankful for you all this year, being there for me when I need it the most. I know that seems kind of cringy or weird, but when I felt stressed out, it felt like I didn't have any more content ideas left. Like, it just made me feel like I didn't. Because of the fact that you all made me feel like I had, that you told me to slow down, if you need to take a break, it's fine. So I did. And then, I think what made me realize was I'm scared about stopping doing YouTube, failing, and stuff like that. But definitely stopping doing YouTube because of the fact that I grew this channel for 6 years. 6 years. Like, that is just insane to really think about, for one. That I grew this channel from 0 to 663 subscribers. Like, that is just something that is just crazy to think about. Like, I feel like it's time to hit a new milestone, like when we first hit 600. I'm like, oh, let's try to go for 600. 700 then. We're getting closer to that. I know we can hit it. Like, I am just happy that we were able to hit it. Hit 600 subscribers earlier this year, or the beginning of this year. What? Yes, I do support Israel. And what was the request is that? Like, brown people? I'm mixed with, like, what? That makes no sense. Like, do you, support people of different skin colors and ethnicities and heritage? Yes. Because they're people too. Like, that kind of was a out of left field type of question. Like, if they don't, like, as long as they're, like, nice and respectable towards me, then Yes. But the jerks, transphobic, homophobic, and just trying to harm me, my family, my friends, and no, I'm not saying I don't support Israel or people, different ethnicities. Just people can be like that no matter their religion, their race, ethnicity, skin color, gender identity, and sexual orientation or disabilities. Just saying that's how the real world works. No community or minority groups is really the perfect community, really. There's gonna be some bad actors, That's how life works, sadly. Like, that's that's the way the world works, sadly. Like, just it just is what it is, pretty much. Like, I can't really change them to be a better person. But yeah, like, if you don't ask me questions, don't ask me questions like that. Maybe like asking me like questions like, how's the day been? And like, not anything like that where it's like, okay, why do you need to ask me that type of question? Like, that's like asking if they like people in different countries or based on, this and this and this. It's not really that cool or fair, really. Like, that type of question sounds kind of weird and kind of racist kind of sound. It's like, you don't say yes to this question, haha, I got you. You're racist. It's like, what? You can't ask, a streamer that question and try to get a clip on it going, this person's racist, this trans one's racist. Like, I got it on camera. Like, what? That makes no sense. Because when I was never racist, or homophobic, or transphobic, or ableist, or sexist. I'm a nice person. Like, bruh. All I want for people is to be respected, listened to, and supported when they need it the most. When you're feeling down, when you feel like they got no one there to talk to. I feel like sometimes someone has to be there to tell them, I'm here for you. And I see you. Whatever you're dealing with, you can tell me. I won't judge, disrespect you, or hate you for how you identify, or what your sexual orientation is, what your disability is, or what skin color ethnicity you are, or the religion you are, or whatever. Like, straight up, I feel like everyone just needs to be treated with respect and decency as long as they are a decent, respectable, and nice and kind person. Like, I feel like that's fair, right? I feel like that's fair, right, Chad? I feel like that's a fair, like, mindset on life. Is that a fair mindset to have on life, chat? Like, I've been having a mindset for like a long time. Like, I have bad days where I'm not the perfect being where I end up treating some people badly, but do I mean it? No. Like, it makes no sense really. So don't try to clip me to get, views on your TikTok or your YouTube channel and try to make fun of me saying stuff like I got his friends, the woman content creator, saying weird stuff. It legit does not make any sense at all. Like, it's like, oh. Okay, this is how it is. So you like to do that to people? Like, straight up, like, I feel like we all could be doing a little bit better with that. But, yeah. But that's, me. Like straight out. There's no need to ask questions about like, oh, do you like Israel people from Israel people and brown people? Like what my actual dad is black and my mom's white, so I'm mixed with like Caucasian and African American, Irish, and many other ethnicities. Like what? Don't ask me that type of question. Just don't. Rules of the channel. Don't ask me about. Oh, do you like brown people or it's like what? That makes no sense. Like, you don't need to ask me that type of question. Like, don't ask anyone, oh, do you like this beautiful people? Like, what? That's kind of raised me, don't you think? It makes like zero sense. Because, like, I have this book, right? Called Free to Be Me, an LGBTQ Journal of Love, Pride, and Finding the Inner Rainbow by Darwin and Inc. And it has multiple motivational stuff like don't live the one life, live the right one for you, or free to be me. Like straight up, like there's other like there's this one that says for every person who thinks you're too feminine, too but too skinny, too fat, or not your type, there's at least a million others who think you're beautiful. It's from this book, by the way. Like straight up from this book. I got it for Christmas last year, a couple years back, and I don't really read it, but when I do, I always get happy when I read it. So yeah. And then, I think there's like another thing like, you aren't alone, and then, asking who's the man and who's the woman in a same-sex relationship is like asking which chopstick is the fork. Like, you deserve all the love. True. Like, you have to have like a lot of like motivational stuff. Only you define yourself. And it's funny that it's really cool this book has that because a lot of times people in different minority groups get made fun of, harassed, bullied, judged, or made laws because they're in minority groups, right? Then, oh, kids aren't safe around them. And it's really, really dumb. And people try to say, oh, I made a choice to be trans, or to be pansexual and asexual. No, I didn't make that choice. I found out and figured out I am a trans woman. That I wasn't happy being a boy and having a mustache and possibly beard and sideburns. Like, I wasn't happy looking like that. Like, I wasn't really happy living as a man at all, or as a male, or whatever. Like, I wasn't happy. I felt dysphoric, depressed. Never really felt like I could actually smile. And that's the thing. People try to always say, "Oh, that's not what God wanted," or, or you're hurting the kids, or you're hurting yourself, or gonna make your life harder. Maybe, but I would rather, you know, and the only reason I find struggle to figure out who I was back then, than to struggle mentally to the point where I couldn't be happy. Because like I say this here, even when I was doing live streams back in 2020, 2019, 2021, 2022, and 2023. Back then, I was figuring myself out, figuring out behind the scenes who I was, who I meant to be. And this thing that is weird is that as soon as I went from the town being known as Destoid and being open about being gender fluid at that time, is then later on figured the time I identified as being gender fluid, I didn't really get arrested that much of being part of the LGBTQIA plus community. But as soon as I changed the name from Destoid to Trans Evie, that's when I started to get harassed more from time to time. That's how the internet is, sadly. And it really made me realize, oh, you're gonna be like this? Okay, I get to block certain intent from people saying them. And it really just told me I could be more myself and not allow anyone to tell me who I can and cannot be. Because quite silly that people try to judge me for who I am. Say, oh, because I got this male point, I'm not a woman. And it's like, that's not really true. Because I can always adopt, surrogate, or whatever. If I'm wanting to have kids, right? Or I just have pets and have like cats or dogs, and and just and like treat them like they're like my own kids. And it's weird. This is the other thing I want to talk about. It's weird that a lot of times people are like so obsessed with like people going, oh, you must have a dog one time, you must do it. And it's like, what? Like, so you're telling me that people need to do it? Like, what if you get someone pregnant when you're like, what, 16, 17 years old and don't have like a job? What then? Let's say you and your partner decides to do it, and then all of a sudden your partner gets pregnant. What then? Like, you don't have a job, you don't have diapers, you don't got stuff for the baby to really, survive. And live and strive in a healthy, safe environment. So you either, put up for adoption, or the worst comes to worst. Like, it's like, bruh, it's so weird that a lot of times cis people who think that way force that on other people. It's like, no, I don't want to do it because I just don't have a point that listens to me when I'm feeling down, and I will listen to them when they're feeling down, right? And when I can just cry on their shoulders, and then they cry on my shoulders and stuff like that, and we go like walks or talk about stuff, or that they give each other like high fives or kisses and stuff like that. Like, I'm not really into doing the adult fun time stuff because that just grosses me out. And I hate that a lot of times people go, but like, aren't you gay? So wouldn't it be? So because you're gay, you're into that type of stuff. And it's like, what? Just being homophobic, it doesn't mean, like, what? No. Like, I'd rather say, like, eat garlic bread and maybe have someone to talk to. and relate to. Like, I talk about like Marvel, Minecraft, my favorite TV show. It's stuff that we're interested in, you know? Not just like stuff you do in the bedroom. Like, can we just make it like, I don't know, the norm not to ask that type of question? And definitely make it a norm you don't ask people at all what genitals they have. Just make it a norm to ask people what pronouns they use. Like, wouldn't it make life so much easier instead of making people feel like they gotta be afraid of who they are? Like, straight up, I would love that if people respected people for who they are instead of making people feel like weird or awkward or just feel like they can't be who they are. Like, it just beyond me that people are just that way. We're just like, oh, you gotta do it, you gotta say so. And then, like, if someone is part of the LGBTQIA plus community, it's like, no, you're a man because if you say that you're a woman, you're a man according to me. And it's like, how does that work? Because I've been on HRT for 2 years and 3 months. So I've seen that all the effects of the HRT, that's my medicine, estradiol, that's spironolactone, just goes away when you call me a man. Like all the amphetamines I be using, my muscles I used to have before I started HRT, just comes back, and then, you know, all of a sudden I got more like testosterone in my body, then less estrogen. I don't think that works if you call someone, you know, a man if they identify as a woman. Or if, you know, if it's, you know, a woman that goes, oh, you're a man because, you know, if you want to be a man, then you're a woman. It's like, what? It's like, makes no sense. But, again, people are just dumb and, you know, think it's okay just to harass, bully, and be transphobic and homophobic and think that it's okay to do that. Then no wonder why there's like, oh, 1% of people or in the LGBTQI plus, because it would have been a whole lot higher if people weren't afraid to come out. But again, that's on the transphobic and homophobic people making it difficult for people in the LGBTQI plus community to come out of who they are. That is the truth. Like, straight up. I don't like being harassed, bullied, made fun of for being who I am. But now I got a supportive family and friends who know that I am a trans woman and stuff like that. Like, straight up. Like, and yeah. So, let's get talking about this book, right? The other thing I said is, ain't got no time for hate. True. Like, straight up, like, the other thing that says in the book is, we exist and you are not diminish our light and brilliance. Like, always know your own self-worth. Be your own rainbow. Like, the things that make us different, those are our superpowers. Like, straight up, like, over the rainbow. My mom gave me something that has helped me my whole life. She said, if it doesn't matter in 5 years, it doesn't matter. And true. Like, why does it matter? If it doesn't matter in 5 years, and why does it matter now if someone is LGBTQIA plus, or disabled, or Jewish, Asian, African American, Caucasian, or is religious? It's their life. As long as they're good people, they respect people for who they are, then we go on our merry ways. Like, it's simple as that, really. It's gonna be that hard. But again, people make it so hard to be a good person. Like, I wish I was like, yeah. Yeah, and also this book, it also tells facts. So, number one. Now you're right. Many campaigners and LGBTQIA activists have come before us to fight for our equal rights. You attend of many events in LGBTQ plus history to know. 924. The first LGBT rights organization, Society for Human Rights, is created by Henry Gerber in Chicago. That's nice. That actually is amazing. Number two, 1951, reporter Colwell becomes the first known British trans woman to undergo gender reassignment surgery. Good for her. I didn't even know that, actually. That's actually really, really cool. In 1969, that's number three, the Stonewall Riots take place with members of the New York City LGBTQ plus community fighting against a police raid on the Stonewall Inn. You heard about that? You understand why that's so important, why you understand that's important in history for the LGBTQI plus community. Number four, 1970, marking the 1 year anniversary of the Stonewall Riots. The first Pride Parade occurs in New York City. Now, Pride events happen everywhere around the globe. True. Number 5. 1980. The largest civil rights organization in America is founded by Steve Eden, the Human Rights Campaign found. Then number 6. 1992. Being gay is not a mental illness. Thankfully, the World Health Organization officially declared this. Well, however, the WHO only stopped categorizing trans people as being mentally ill in 2018. Damn. I was in high school during that time. Number 7, 1993. Minnesota passes the first legal protections for gender identity in all employment. Damn. Number 8, 1994. Don't Ask, Don't Tell is passed barring gay, lesbian, and bisexuals from serving openly in the U.S. military. It is repealed in 2011. Oof. Number 9, 2015. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled that the right to marry is guaranteed to all same-sex couples. Number 9. In 2018, a court in India overturns a ruling from a 2015 judgment that upheld a colonial era law that gay sex was illegal. That judgment was a huge breach of human rights, and India had officially recognized that gay sex is legal in their country. Like, this book is something else. Because this talks about, like, history and, like, full-on stuff. Like, there's people here, like, you might know, recognize if you listen to, like, the music or know the art. Know your icons. LGBTQ plus history is full of so many inspiring icons for you to learn and read about. You are some who hold a special place in my heart. Richard is I couldn't write one line underneath about what you learn about him. Hope will never be silent. Harvey Milk, May 1930 to November 1978. Then I am deliberate and afraid of nothing. Adoring Lord, February 1934 to November 1992. The reason we are successful, darling, my overall charisma, of course. Freddie Mercury. He's an artist. Freddie Mercury, September 1946 to November 1991. Frightened men behave as if the truth were not true. Bayard Weston, March 1912 to August 1997. What a comfort is this journal. Annie Lister, April 1791 to September 1940. Pay it no mind. Monster P. George Johnson, August 1945 to July 1992. Like, Building did grind me down, but Greg did the opposite with me and helped some of it prove confidence healed some of my vulnerability. Like straight up, like this book is like just amazing. And yeah, don't watch anything whether that's dating or parties or new friends. Take your time. True. Remember your self-worth. Don't forget that. Also true. Never put yourself in any social or confidential situation you're not comfortable in. True. Don't judge others. Don't judge others. We've all had different paths here. So remind yourself of that when meeting others. Also true. You don't have to be liked by everyone. Also true. But I feel like since I'm a people pleaser, that's kind of difficult for me. I'm going to be at times. And really bad at understanding social cues. Well, that's just how I just roll. Britney Spears is amazing. True. If you're an ally reading this, keep empowering those LGBTQ plus people in your life. You're brilliant. Have I mentioned how proud I am of you? Then another thing it says on this page is this. Pride events are held so that LGBTQIA plus who can live their lives up, prejudice or persecuted through parades, demonstrations, rallies, and amazing dancing. Pride is a protest to raise awareness for equal rights for the LGBTQIA plus community worldwide. June. LGBTQIA plus Pride Month in the U.S. To commemorate the Stonewall riots, which were a huge moment in LGBTQIA plus history, color. In New York in the 1960s, I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's fun, so why not? In New York in the 1960s, police raids on gay bars were frequent. However, during the Stonewall Inn raid, justice accelerated and the full-on riot began, which carried on for several nights. It's what a number of LGBTQIA plus activist groups to form. Fast forward a few decades, and the Stonewall Inn is now a recognized U.S. national monument, and also has an amazing, not popular nation named after it. Pride is a protest, not a party. True. Gay comes in all different shades of gay comes in all shades of colors, and guess I'm part of the rainbow. because I am. Lizard check. LGBTQIA plus community is beautiful, diverse. However, every person's journey and story is different, and not every shade of the rainbow is fully represented, especially those who also suffer prejudice due to their race, face, gender, or disability, as well as their sexuality. And that's kind of sad that people, have to deal with bullying because of that. Have to deal with the harassment so that they can't come out of who they are. It sucks. Like, it really does suck for one. And that's why it's always a good idea, instead of being homophobic, transphobic, realize, is it really worth, my point of view on the LGBTQI plus community to be so hateful? No. Because you don't know what they've been through. Like, if you only listen to, one side of the story, you're not really getting the full picture of the person, right? You're getting one side from, news source. Is that news source exactly true? Not really. Like, oh, breaking news. It's all about trans people now because they try and get, whites to use the bathrooms that they want. Like, really? Can we not use the bathroom in the bathroom that we feel comfortable in? It's just a toilet, and then, or a urinal. Then after you're done using them, you go wash your hands and walk out. The only, predator there is people that are part of the family. Quite out loud. Not some random stranger. It could be a random stranger, but most of the time, it's someone in the family that's a predator towards children. Because then the family trusts that person so well to be with that child that as soon as that person is alone with that child, the dude's already too late. The person is traumatized for life. It sucks. Will there ever be laws on that? Who knows? There should be. But, yeah. For example, as a cisgender white gay man, my journey would be completely different from the journey of an Asian non-binary disabled person. True. My journey is different from someone that is different, gender identity. Let's say someone that is trans mask and let's say Caucasian. Their journey is completely different from mine. It doesn't make them any less valid as a trans man or as a man. No. Not at all. Everyone's valid and unique in their own journeys, in their own person, who they are. Again, as long as they're, nice and respectful person. It's important to check and be aware of our privileges so we can recognize other people's journeys and together help promote much wider representation in the LGBTQIA plus community. Marches are held across the world, or lesbian land, and are held during pride events, but are focused on presenting Cassie. Oh yeah, this is who we are. This is who I am. Then, trans pride events are held across the world. Autism is to promote visibility and activism of transgender, intersex, gender fluid members of the LGBTQI plus community. Trans rights or human rights, 100%. And I always would say that until the day I die, pretty much. If you can't make it to a pride event, you can still show support, maybe make post it to stick on your bedroom wall during Pride months. And then and all my perspectives in Amazon is I'm confident and beautiful. Like, there's so many good stuff in this book. Hit dial. So they come to the county and have legalized same-sex marriage. That includes South Africa, the USA, Ireland, the UK, most recently Australia, and Ecuador. The Netherlands was the first country to legalize it in 2000. Now decorate. Wow, damn. The Netherlands. No, know that. Like, I did not know that. Find your own pride. Find your own pride. Pride for many isn't just once a year, it's all year round. There are plenty of ways to walk your rainbow. Start your own LGBTQIA plus sin book club. Get a gang together, pick a great book, and discuss all the ideas and things you read about. Lots of movies, streaming services have their own LGBTQI plus category, which films, TV, supplements, and more for you to watch and enjoy. Like, one of my friends told me was one of my friends showed me this TV show called Heartstopper. And I never heard about the TV show during that time. I think it was like 2 years ago when she first told me about the TV show. It's about these two kids named Nick and Charlie. And oh my, that show has some like moments of like sad moments, good moments. It's a really good TV show if you are an ally or someone that's part of the LGBTQI plus community. Or someone that just wants to know, what it's like for someone that is in the LGBTQI plus community. Because really, the only way you support towards us is so that you see us and who we really are and stuff like that. No one in the world trust the stuff like that. Get creative, write a story or create some art that makes you proud. Go on, do me a little, show off your fashion skills and customize some clothes or sizes. Make paint badges or embroidered that. Come on, I know you've been dying to get that part playlist on. Museums and galleries across the world will be having plenty of same exhibits for Pride season. Why not go and check them out? Please never stop being you. True. Fly high. You have a new addition to your superior work. Okay, Planet is a massive and full of so many amazing people who will always love and accept you regardless of who you choose to love. True. So many cities now have rainbow painted crosswalks and pathways to show their citizens terrorists in any case before that they support love for all. You are so epic. True. Be yourself, everyone else is taking. Like, straight up. Don't judge us. Don't judge us. Don't judge us. We are simply being our authentic selves. That's what I've been saying this whole time. You listen to what we put into this book and you totally understand the LGBTQI plus world now. So when are we going for coffee? And also, have you been getting makeup tips from Carlos? That's the character in this book. You'll always be you, and you also got a huge new supporter. me. They could pick out of your window. Look at all these amazing LGBTQIA plus people who have come to show some love as you limit. Don't forget, no matter where you are on your journey, there's always a community and family for you. There's so much love, and one by the most obviously. Free to be me. The person I am now is the one who changed. I once thought I thought you would grow out of it. I can see that's my once naivety. What done my mom lives? Or daughter or child. Like rainbow words. Who thinks to someone for letting me use determination from their website? Ally. A typically straight or cis person who supports members of the LGBTQIA plus community. Asexual or ace. Someone who does not experience sexual attraction. Bisexual. Who refers to emotional, romantic, or sexual orientation towards more than one gender. Biphobia. The fear of dislike of someone who identifies as bisexual based on prejudice or negative attitudes, beliefs, or views by people. Biphobic bullying may be targeted at people who are perceived to be bi. Cisgender or cis. Someone whose gender identity is the same as the sex they were assigned at birth. Non-trans is also used by some people. Coming out. When a person first tells someone that others about their identity as lesbian, gay, bi, or trans. Dead naming. Calling someone by their birth name after they have changed their name. This term is often associated with trans people who have changed their name as part of their transition. Or someone is gender fluid, non-binary, agender, or one who is under the trans umbrella, pretty much. Gay refers to a man who has emotional, romantic, and or sexual orientation towards men. Also, the generic term for lesbian and gay sexuality. Some women define themselves as gay rather than lesbian. Gender. Often expressed in terms of masculinity and femininity. Gender is largely culturally determined and is seen from the sex assigned at birth. Gender dysphoria, used to describe when a person experiences discomfort or distress because there is a mismatch between their sex assigned at birth, and their gender identity. This is also the clinical diagnosis for someone who doesn't feel comfortable with their gender they were assigned at birth. Gender expression. How a person chooses to outwardly express their gender with the context of social expectations of gender. A person who does not conform to social expectations of gender may not identify as trans. That's also true. Gender identity. A person's innate sense of their own gender, whether male, female, something else, non-binary, which may or may not correspond to the same assigned sex at birth. Gender reassignment. Another way of describing a person's transition. Gender reassignment usually undergoes some sort of medical intervention, but again, also means changing names, pronouns, dressing differently, and living in their self-identified gender. Heterosexual desperate refers to a man who has emotional, romantic, or sexual orientation towards a woman, or to a woman who has emotional, romantic, or sexual orientation towards a man. Homosexual. This might be considered a more medical term used to describe someone who is emotionally romantic and less sexual orientation towards someone of the same gender. the term gay is now more generally used. Homophobia. The fear of dislike of someone based on prejudice or negative attitudes, beliefs, or views about lesbian, gay, or bi people. Homophobic bullying may be targeted at people who are or who are perceived to be lesbian, gay, or bi. Intersex. A term used to describe a person who may have the biological attributes of both sexes or whose biological attributes do not fit with the societal assumptions about what constitutes male or female. Intersex people may identify as male, female, or non-binary. LGBTQIA for lesbian, gay, bi, and trans. Lesbian refers to a woman who has emotional, romantic, and sexual orientation towards a woman. Then, neurodiverse. It concept where neurological differences are recognized and respected in the same way as any other human difference. Non-binary. In a broad term for a person who does not identify as only male or female, who may identify as both. When a lesbian, gay, bi, or trans person, sexual orientation or gender identity is disclosed to someone else without their permission. That's not a good thing at all. That is not a good thing at all. If you out someone without their permission, that's the biggest no-no in the history of like being someone's friend. Because that's just using the fact, oh no, this person's trans, let me make fun of them. Not a good idea at all. Person with the trans history. Someone who identifies as male, female, or a man or woman, but was assigned differently at birth. This is increasingly used by people to acknowledge a trans past. Pansexual refers to a person whose emotional, romantic, and or sexual attraction towards others is not limited by sex or gender. Passing. If someone is regarded at a glance to be cisgender man or cisgender woman, cisgender refers to someone whose gender identity matches their sexual assigned at birth. This might include physical gender cues, hair, clothing, and or behavior that is legally or culturally assigned with particular gender. Pronoun. Words we use to refer to people's gender in conversation. For example, he or she, something we may also to refer to them in gender neutral language and use pronouns such as they, theirs, and these as theirs. True. In the past, the diagonal term for LGBTQIA plus individuals. Term has now been reclaimed by LGBTQIA plus young people in particular who don't identify with certain categories around gender identity and sexual orientation, but the term is still viewed to be derogatory by some. True. Questioning. The process of exploring your own sexual orientation and or gender identity. Sex. Assigned to a person on the basis of primary sex characteristics, essentially in reproductive function. Sometimes the term sex and gender are interchanged to mean male or female. Sexual orientation. A person's emotional, romantic, or sexual attraction towards another person. Trans. In a broad term, to describe people whose gender is not the same as or does not sit comfortably with the sex they were assigned at birth. Trans people may describe themselves using one of the more wide variety of terms, including but not limited to transgender, transsexual, genderqueer, gender fluid, non-binary, gender variant, cross-dresser, genderless, agender, non-gender, third gender, two-spirit, bigender, trans man, trans woman, trans masculine, trans femme, and neutrous. Transgender man. A term used to describe someone who is assigned female at birth but identifies as a man. This may be referred to trans man or FGM. And it be I can't say some long words, okay? Some words are hard. abbreviation for female to male, transgender woman, aka me. I'm a transgender woman. So I use the pronoun, so yeah. Transgender woman. The term used to describe someone who is assigned male at birth but identifies as a woman. This may be assigned to trans women or MTF, an abbreviation from male to female. Transitioning. The steps a trans person may take to live in the gender with which they identify. Each person's choices will involve different things. For some, this involves medical conditions such as hormone therapy, insurance, but not all trans women want or able to have this. Decision also might involve things such as telling friends and family telling friends and family, dressing differently, and changing official documents. Transphobia. You don't know what that is, but just in case, the fear or dislike of someone based on the fact that they are trans, including the denial that refuses to accept their gender identity. Transsexual. This was used in the past as a more medical term, similar to homosexual, to refer to someone who transitioned to live in the opposite gender to the one assigned at birth. This term is still used by some many before the term trans or transgender. 12. This book is old. Like some of these phone numbers here may not work anymore with stuff. But yeah, like this book, I feel like we talked about this book for a good while. I feel like I don't know why. Like I talked a lot about some of the pages in it, but I feel like it would be kind of cool to kind of learn about some stuff in the book. I learned a lot of stuff about some stuff today, to be honest. I don't know about you, but I learned some stuff. But yeah, like the book doesn't really choose stuff and facts, so yeah, and I couldn't be happier and stuff like that. Like, it is a really nice book. Yeah, like my mom, I think it was my mom or my sister that got me that book actually for Christmas. Like, that's my first time ever reading a book I think on stream. But which I found something like that around in stores I visit, but again I don't get out much. Me neither. I can't drive. I didn't do nothing wrong or illegal. It's just that my court case, whatever, it's weird. It's really weird. That's why I'm hoping to do a video with my mom soon, where he will be able to explain that side of like why I can't drive. It's really America really that says, well, if he can't drive because he has autism. And it's like, and I'm like, bro, I want to drive. I want to go places. Like, bruh. Like, I feel like I gotta always, like, tell people, I didn't do nothing bad. I didn't do anything against the law to get myself not to be able to drive. It's just the reason my court case is set up. I didn't do nothing wrong. Like, if any of my friends ask my mom why I can't drive, they'll tell the 100% truth. He wouldn't lie about that. And neither would I. I have no reason to lie on the internet about like why I can't drive. Or maybe for like clout and views, but like I would never do that for that. Cause for one, that doesn't make me look bad as a person, and it can give me a lot of trouble. For one, and that's kind of dumb and stupid. Like that would just be dumb for me to do. They're gonna regret it later on. Well, as soon as I do it, so really like, what's the point? Do the clout I want, it's called about not to be my true authentic self, aka making you laugh, or make you relate to some things, or make you happy, and make it entertainment video or stream. By, I don't know, reading books, being funny. As I'm not doing anything that's illegal against the law or dangerous. Because again, I'm not I'm not like the people who do that stuff on stream. I never will be. Because A, that's dumb and stupid to do a firework in your house and to be harassing people and they'd be like, yeah, look at me, I'm on my phone, I'm driving a car. Or to be more precise, I'm driving in the clear and look at me, I'm watching my phone while going 70 miles per hour in the rain. If you know exactly what I'm referencing, then you know exactly what I'm referencing right there. Because I've been watching news about that kid. And not gonna lie, this might be mean or hateful, but like he's someone that, doesn't deserve a huge show. With the type of person that he is. For now, I don't want to even say his name, just how bad of an evil person he is. Like, because his car only got a friend killed because of it, and then making like 17-year-olds do OnlyFans. Like, what the, like what's that about? That's messed up, to be real. Like, for one, like, I never thought I would ever see that for one. Never thought I would learn about that, but people these days are going through streaming and content creation is all about being as wild and crazy and being as annoying as possible, as long as there is like security guards to protect them. You know what only thing I'll be doing if it came to content creation about the basketball? Seeing some hoops, maybe trying to make like a 3-point shot from different angles, and yeah, that's the only thing. Oh, if it hits me in the face, oh well, I got hit in the face by a basketball because of my dumb self. Oh well, that's life. Like, oh no, my basketball's flat. Whatever am I gonna do? Cry? No, I'll just be like, let me get my air pump real quick for it. It just pumps more air into it, bruh. Like, am I gonna be someone that's gonna be like, someone that's gonna crash out, or someone that's gonna be like, harassing others? Because again, I don't want to get myself beat up. Like, I don't think that'd be a good idea at all. Like, for one, like, I'm that type of person that wants to play life safe, but I know that's not really possible, really. Well, that's, the reality of stuff. Like, I don't know. The doing live stream with that was really fun, like, not gonna lie. What time is it right now? 5:48. Okay, so it's almost 6 o'clock. And I've been doing the live stream for how long? 2 hours and 13 minutes. Damn. The longest live stream I did in a while, I feel like, of this. Like, holy. Like, holy cow. We also have a Discord server as well. So if you all wanting to just chat with me there, that's where I'm normally at, is Discord or Blue Sky. Discord, Blue Sky, and seeing that's about it. And yeah, like, you get updates of how I'm doing on Blue Sky, and definitely on Discord and stuff like that. And yeah, I need to chat more in our Discord server, to be honest. But and yeah, I'm definitely gonna be looking out to be able to be chatting more and stuff like that. And yeah, like, I feel like today was a good day, and tomorrow I have a half day, so I'm going to get home around, I think like maybe like 12. So yeah. So I have like 11 more time to do a live stream, but maybe do the live stream around the same time at maybe like around like 3:35, maybe. when I'm not busy, of course. And yeah, like, I have lots of fun doing live streams, making videos, making you all just feel happy and stuff like that. Like, I'm also gonna sit in my chair now because I won't be able to talk to you all like more. And yeah, like only if this wasn't so mirrored and stuff like that. Like, but you know, it is what it is and stuff like that. Like, you can look at, if you want to know where to get this, then look up Free to Be Me by Domin Inc. Then you should be able to find this book online. I'm not sponsored by them because I'm not here to be sponsored by anyone just yet. Because I'm not monetized. I don't have the watch hours of subscribers yet, sadly. But you know, able to tell you like where you're able to get it and stuff like that. And you know something cool? I'm gonna tell you something cool that my sisters made like a long time ago. This sadly broke off of this, I think. This says Evie, and this is just the trans flag. So you know. Yeah, like they made a really good book. Like, my sisters like sometimes make me stuff because like why not? And here's the thing, right? There's one time like my hair went dry, and I was kind of like breaking down in tears because I wanted to my hair, you know, make it look nice and pretty. Because I'm really like sensitive when it comes to how my hair looks. When he doesn't look good, I feel kind of weird and embarrassed. It kind of like, kind of dysphoric about it. But you know, I've been getting better with it, so you know. Yeah, my hair been looking better. Like, not gonna lie. Look in my past streams, like a couple months ago, or like a year or two, you'll see that my hair looks completely different than what it looks now. This took a long time to do, by the way. This was something that was like overnight. This took 2 years to learn how to do it, by the way. To train my hair to go down, or like to train it to go down, like this. This side is my short side. This is my long hair side right here. And one thing I figured out, when me and my sister was actually hanging out, like I think like a month ago, at this point, me and her were talking about hair, right? Because it was doing my hair, and then I ruined it the next day. I didn't mean to, I swear. I was not thinking things through at all. I didn't have like a hair cap, and I didn't know how to really take care of it after they did it. So really, I wasn't really being a jerk, but at the same time, when my mom asked me, I felt so bad about it. I felt so bad, to be honest. I felt bad. I'm like, oh, I messed up. Like, I felt bad, to be honest. But yeah, like, Chad's been helping me out with like the hair stuff, teaching me stuff about it. My mom has been helping me learn how to take care of it and stuff like that, and getting me, you know, stuff that I need. And I couldn't be happier, you know? Like, when I broke down in tears and my hair was dry, a couple months ago this year, my younger sister helped me, like, hey, all I gotta do was get your hair wet. And teach me that you know, getting my hair wet. Body's heavy, so it makes it easier for me to, comb my hair and stuff like that. Because the type of hair that I have, I cannot use a brush. Some hair you're able to, but some hair you absolutely should not use a brush on it. You usually use a comb. My hair is the type of hair that I should use a comb. That's the type of hair that I have. And that's how you'd be able to, you know, able to treat your hair, make your hair healthy, and stuff like that. You know? So, yeah, like, my family's been helping me out with that pretty much. It's been nothing but helpful within stuff like that. Like, and yeah. I'm happy that, you know, I've been on HRT for 2 years and 3 months. It's crazy to really say that, you know? Because I remember on September 8th of 2023, when I first ever started my first pill of estradiol and spironolactone, I was like so excited for what I was going to look like. And the results. And being able to have the body I always wanted to have. And just be able to look in the mirror for the first time and see the woman I always meant to be. And now when I shave, like my sideburns or my mustache or down here, I don't really feel dysphoric about it as I used to. I'm not saying HRT like stops dysphoria. Sometimes I do feel dysphoria or feel dysphoric at times. But now I feel more, let's say, at ease with myself. More than anything in the world, pretty much. Like, straight up, I couldn't be happy with, what HRT had done for me, or hormone replacement therapy has done for me so far, over the past two years, pretty much. 2 years and 3 months. Like, before I started HRT, I looked completely different, to be honest. And my attitude on life was different, not gonna lie. And I remember the day that the effects of HRT took place. I was during a bowling tournament, in a Special Olympics bowling tournament I was in. I tried to pick up my 8-pound bowling ball. My bad. I'm trying my absolute best here. And then, yeah. Okay, so you use the bowling ball that I'm talking about. Ugh. This is the bowling ball I'm talking about. This is an 8-pound ball. And I couldn't pick this up during the first couple months of being on HRT back in early 2024. And I tried to use this ball to bowl, and I couldn't for the life of me. So sadly I lost that tournament because of the effects, because I lost muscle mass in my arms. So if anyone says that trying to win has an unfair advantage, no, that is fake. and lies by people, like, I would know from experience for one, because it's an 8-pound ball, and now I'm able to pick it up with ease. Pretty much, like I'm able to roll it down, the lane, the bowling lane, get like a spade or strike when I'm warmed up at least. That is, and yeah, like anyone says that anyone that is oh, trans women has more, no, not really. They lose like the strength in their arms. Yes, that's true. But then they gain it in their legs. Because men have stronger upper body. That's true. But women have stronger legs. That's something I didn't know at all. Really. Like, at all. When my mom told me that, I'm like, what? That's actually the cool fact. Hold on. Hold on. That's actually cool. Hold up. That's actually really cool. Like, I'm like, hold up, wait a minute, they're changing stuff. They're changing my perspective on stuff. Hold on. That's cool. Like, and yeah, like, this is my bowling ball. I've been using it for like years. Like, I'm happy that, I got this bowling ball. I got, this one I got like one time doing a community-based eating that my, program calls field trips. We went to this, one bowling alley, and I'm not even kidding you, I got a turkey. If you don't know what a turkey is in bowling, that is when you get 3 strikes in a row. And in my whole bowling career so far, how long I've been doing bowling for, I never got a turkey at all. So when I got that turkey, dude, I was having anxiety that day. Because my mind was tricking me going, I calm my body down and I'm like, I swear I went like this. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can get it. And when I did, the look on my face when I saw that X, I'm like, oh! I was like, yes! I did it! I took a picture of it. I'm like, holy... Like, I was over the moon that day. I was over the moon. I was like, I did it. Oh my... I was like, I did it. I finally did it. I really did a tournament though, because that would have been more epic. But still, that would be something I'm so happy I did it with my friends able to see as well. Like, I'm like, damn, bro. When I'm warmed up, am I really that good? God dang. Maybe one day, like, I could become this really good bowling player if I practice enough. To me, bowling just relaxing. To me, like, I don't know. Something about it just satisfying to me. Like, when I get my own lane to be able to bowl by myself, or with my friends, is like relaxing. Because, like, you get to chat with your friends, and it's just a fun thing to do, really. If any of you haven't really bowled before, I think you really should consider it for one. Because it's actually my other hobby I do rarely, because it's far expensive to do. But like, yeah. Maybe I should save my money. I just realized that. Do you have a bowling alley like I could pay to go bowling? Really? Cause I just feel awkward doing it by myself. And then chatting with people, because I'm a socially awkward introvert. But that's just me. Like, I need to get out more, I swear. I really should. Because honestly, I feel like that'd be really nice to make some friends that's into bowling. As much as I am, I feel like that'd be really, really, really cool. But yeah, like get into bowling, golf, football, soccer. Now in other countries or states, you call soccer football. So yeah. But other than that, like, do whatever sport you like doing and just have fun with it. Because I feel like that's really good for your body and also good for your mind as well. And I think the reason why I love doing bowling because it calms my body down. And when I get to just relax and have fun, I'm like, oh, when it is a competition in a tournament, I get emotional, not gonna lie. Like, I get really competitive. My mom's seeing it. Like, dude, at one time, me and this other kid were going at it in bowling. We weren't really, like, nothing bad happened. We were just going at it, like, bowling wise. I think the kid won. But, like, I think there was, like, a moment, like, dude, I think I was like, dude, there was multiple times in the tournament where, like, I'm not even kidding you, I was losing. And then I got multiple, I think, like, strikes and spares I needed so badly to get first place, and I won. That's why sometimes I call myself a combat queen. Because, like, I come back from low scores in bowling and just, boom, win. It's like, what? I thought I lost. It's like, nah. I make my own stories. Nah. Whatever Modern Marvel said inspired me to cross the Spider-Verse. My legs. Oh no. Well, I'll show you one of them. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I got a bunch downstairs in the basement. That's right. This is one I got. By the way. I think this is like 3rd place or 2nd place. I got in Spencer Olympics bowling. So no, that was kind of cool. Like, and I also did track for Spencer Olympics, and because of my one friend who's really fast, we got 1st place. So that was pretty cool. I did long jump and then the 300-meter dash. I never did that before, but I never did long jump. I did long jump pretty good, I feel like. And then the 300-meter dash I never did before. So since I was in shape, I want to end it fast, I feel like. But yeah, like, I had fun, doing those sports. But like doing track's not something I would do again. Also basketball, I had fun doing it, 1% with my friends. But I don't think my program will have basketball the way they used to anymore. Because of the fact that my class is becoming smaller and smaller. And stuff like that. And I feel like less kids are becoming less interested in basketball. And that's just my perspective on it, but yeah. But yeah. I thought doing expensive bowling for like a couple reasons. A, they would use my dead name a lot. And they seem that, that should be, an option is like when you do the paperwork, say, do you want to use your legal name or your preferred name? Then have a check going either legal name or preferred name. And then you put your preferred name if you're like trans, agender, bigender, gender fluid, not binary. Or underneath the trans umbrella, Or like what pronoun does the person use? It's like your pronouns there. Boom. Like it shouldn't really be that difficult to do, really. Like, then I joined a LGBTQIA plus friendly bowling league, and that was fun. I had really fun with that. Like, I had lots of fun with it, by the way. Like, I got to show people how good I really am at bowling. And, like, yeah, I had lots of fun with it. Like, lots of fun. Like, I love bowling. Like, I went from playing football, basketball to bowling. I love doing hoops when I can, like playing basketball, because it's satisfying. Going woof, woof, through some hoops. You know, like 3 point shot, 2 point shot. So that's like doing some goofy odds looking shots. You know, just having fun with it. You know, like yeah, I'm a sports person. Like my favorite team right now in the NFL is the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. It was the Chiefs until I found out about them being really just being homophobic and transphobic. So that kind of ruined the whole thing for me. So yeah. So the Bears are my favorite team, and then the Eagles because they're both really good teams right now. And let's go on to movies. My favorite genre of movies is superhero movies, like Spider-Man, The Avengers. I can't enter on the Avengers and Doomsday movie. 'Cause I don't want to spoil nothing. I know some stuff. So I would not be like so easy. So everything you know the. I'll easily just be like, you're not getting me to like spoil nothing today. Like the only way for that to happen if you like get me off guard, and and that will probably what happened. But I'm not gonna lie, but who knows? But I am excited for Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm very excited to see how that movie goes and what the storyline is going to be. You know? Because Tom Holland is it's the very first Spider-Man, live action Spider-Man actor to get a fourth installment. Or third installment. Or fourth. I don't really remember, but get another trilogy pretty much. Like that is something that had never been done by Toby or Andrew by Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield. Like I'm happy that he's getting it because his suit looks amazing. Like it was filmed in Glasgow, Scotland. It was really really cool. So that was awesome. Like I'm happy that I was expecting them to make another. Okay, I was expecting them to make another Spider movie, but like, well, then also Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Beyond Spider-Verse, I should say. I think it was out in 2027. I think on Thanksgiving. So I'm hyped for that movie. Like, I'm hyped for that movie to be honest, because I don't think it goes down between Miles and the other Miles Morales, who is what's the villain's name again? I forgot. Not Nightcrawler, not. Oh come on! Oh, I can't think about it. The Prowler. Yes. Oh my! If I would have forgotten about that, I swear I would have been mad at myself. I'm like, ugh. But yes, the Prowler. Like, it's crazy. And also, it's crazy. You don't know the console? They call it Next Console. I think it's called. It's funny how I learned about that console thanks to a YouTube ad I saw 2 years ago. And then that very console came out this year and outsold the Xbox Series X. Because it was only cost $200. Like, I find that quite funny. I was one of the few people that knew about that console before it became mainstream. Before like became mainstream, everyone knew about it now. Like, I find it quite funny. Like, I don't know. It's like people want to connect back or something. I don't know. I think more consoles should bring that back. To be honest, like if that console can have like football, oh that'd be nice if they can. Cause any kid that loves football, holy that'd be awesome for one. Cause I remember playing the Taken Xbox Season 2 game, playing football on it. That was fun. That was a fun game. Not gonna lie. Like that was fun. Like I love that game. Like, like I love sports games. I used to play Madden a whole lot, but not as much. But yeah. So I am probably gonna be planning on doing mixed streams. I might do DSW streams and then I might go live on Twitch. So I have that down in the link below where I might be playing some games I have on my games I have on my Xbox. The only games I have right now is Minecraft and Brawlhalla, so I might play some Minecraft. So I'm able to chat because Brawlhalla I'm gonna be like quiet as all heck. We're trying to focus. So I don't really want that for one. But you know, who knows? And yeah. Like I'm gonna definitely have some fun, you know, this year. The rest of the 15 days are left of this year. That's crazy. The tomorrow's gonna be 14 left of this year. That is crazy to think about. 14 days until 2026. Let that sink in. It's gonna be 2026 in 14 days. Movies in like holy. And the cool news is that what I learned that every holiday is either gonna be on a Saturday or a Friday. That's cool. Like if you celebrate Christmas, then Christmas the day will be 12, 25, 25. That won't happen again for another 100 years or so. So that's gonna be cool. Like, I also had a really, fun stream today, last night, because I wanted to do a live stream for the longest time, again. I know I said that for the last stream, but like, I haven't really done like a 2-hour live stream in such a long time. You know? It's been a good while. I'm trying to go live on my PC and just be laggy. And internet issues. So that's why I've been trying my best to go live on Twitch and stuff like that. So, yeah. Monthly gonna be checking. And yeah, like for one, yeah, like I pretty much, or do I? Oh, I don't actually have it. Bummer. Man, that's dumb. And there's no enough to say like what options I have if I was to go live on Twitch or such as similar to that because like right now. Stream apps, okay, so I can or Twitch or live stream with stream apps. Okay, got it. And yeah, so like, yeah, we did a lot of live streams tonight, today, so you know, if you're new here, leave a like, subscribe, and if you haven't already, then join our Discord server if you can, but if you can't for whatever reason, then you can always show us either in the comment section or in the community tabs, as always. Or in Blue Sky as well. And yeah. I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and you're valid no matter what anyone else says. Because no one else can tell you who you can or cannot be. As long as like you don't become a criminal, then yeah. Don't become a criminal. Become someone that's nice and respectable. And yeah. See ya. But